guys, just starting the most gorgeous morning. We are on our way to Exmouth and we found a sweet camping spot just off the road today. So I want to show you some exercises out here that I like to do before I start my cycling journey. These exercises are for anybody, any age, any level, from like professional athlete to certified couch potato. So let's get started. I like to just kind of like jump up and down, look down at your feet, see where they land, and often that is going to tell you a lot about your posture. Are they turned out? Are they turned in? Are you like really wide? It's the body's way of compensating to balance. So to do the exercise, this first one, you want to stand hip width apart. That's your fist in between your knees, and just start to feel the weight forwards and backwards, side to side. Where do you feel the weight today? Is it more on one side, more on one foot than another, more to the front, more to the back? Ultimately, you want it balanced right in the middle. Hopefully, after you do your exercises, you feel a bit more balanced. So let's just start with shoulder rolls. So you're just going to roll the shoulders. It seems like such a basic exercise that actually is really powerful. It starts to teach the shoulder blades how to move and how to talk to one another. So we're just going to take 3 sets of 10 of these forwards and 3 sets of 10 of these backwards, and you want to take these with intention. You want to really feel the movement. Don't just drop the shoulders as you move. You really want to take them down. So you'll take that 3 sets of 10 of each. 3 sets forward, 3 sets backwards. Then we're going to come down to the mat or your floor. And you're going to come into the hook lying position, which is your knees a little bit forward from your hips and your feet still hip width apart. And then you're going to take your arms out in what they call goalpost position. So your shoulders are in line with your elbows and you have just fists with your hands. You are going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and release. And squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. It's just coming from the shoulder blade. You're going to take 3 sets of 10 of those, squeezing those shoulder blades and releasing. Okay, the next exercise is a variation that I actually made up this morning, but it's basically combining 2 exercises in one. So you're going to take, without moving your hips, without doing this, with only lifting that leg, you're going to put your right ankle on your left knee. Then you're going to lift and grab underneath. If that's too difficult, like you don't have the mobility, you feel like you're coming up, just grab a strap and you can hold that strap. So you're going to hold this like this. The idea here is that you are energizing that bent, that right knee forward, pushing that right knee forward and pushing the left knee into the left ankle. So you can hold that for 30 seconds. Then we are going to take foot circles with the left foot. So you're just going to rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can do 20 to 40 of these in this direction, and then switch directions. Now you want to make sure that you really feel the ankle taking that full circle around, and you might feel really clumsy in this one. Highly possible. That's okay. It's a good one for you if that is the case. And then you're going to point and flex for another 20 to 40. Maybe start with 20, and then like if you like this, then the next day do 40, or just building up. Okay. Release that. Then you're going to, without moving the hips, take the left ankle to the right knee. You're going to lift up, grab behind the right thigh, and then you're going to energize that left knee away, and you're going to push with the right knee into the left ankle. So it's like an action. This comes this way, this comes this way. Hold this for 30 seconds. And then again, we're going to take those foot circles. So 20 to 40 moving clockwise outwards, and then 20 to 40 moving the other direction. And then similarly, 20 to 40 pointing and flexing. Okay, so the final exercise is going to be knee pillow squeezes. For knee pillow squeezes, you take the block or a pillow in between your knees. Check your feet. They should be hip width apart and the outer edges of the feet parallel. Take your arms out to the sides and the palms up. And then you're just going to squeeze that block and release. And squeeze and release and squeeze and release and squeeze and release. Squeezing the block and releasing, squeezing and releasing. And that's it. It's just moving from the inner thighs. You will take 3 sets of 20. And then for bonus exercise, as long as we're here, take your hands to your buttocks and squeeze and release. Such a fantastic stabilizing exercise. Squeeze and release, and squeeze and release. These exercises might seem so incredibly basic. It's phenomenal how they change your posture and change the way that you move. This is a great one. Squeezing and releasing, 3 sets of 20. All right, you guys, I am on my way to Exmouth, should be there, in the next days. And it is supposed to be world class snorkeling and scuba diving. I'm so excited. So I'll see you there. If you have any questions, any comments, would like to connect with me directly, please feel free to reach out. All right, you guys, adios, chicos.